Hello lovely human beings, it's Loretta with Sparrowhawker Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on with an update on my English paper piecing quilt. So 2 years ago in September, it'll be 2 years in September, so I guess that was September 2021, I bought the Tula Pink's Tula's Bloomers quilt pack. So what it was the pattern, and all my notes scribbled on the back, the pattern and the paper pieces, because this is English paper piecing. And the reason I had shared this with you is because quite a few people consider English paper piecing part of the slow stitching movement because it's all done by hand. Anyway, so the first video I made was me freaking out over the pattern and all the paper pieces. I was like, holy cow, what have I done? And then the second video was me coming on to tell you that it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just more, it's more of an organizational thing. It was just kind of intimidating to see all the papers and know that I had to wrap fabric around every single one of them. But you know, like once I was like, okay, this is no different than any other project, really. You know, there's steps you have to do in every project. Then I calmed down and things were much better. So English paper piecing, for those of you who don't know, is when you take paper shapes and you wrap paper around those shapes and then you sew them together. You whip stitch them together along the seams. And the really cool thing about English paper piecing is that you can get these really cool secondary designs by fussy cutting specific parts of your fabric, which I just thought was like really cool. And so yeah, so I'm obviously not doing Tula's colors or her fabrics. I am doing reds and greens because I love reds and greens, and not just for Christmas. I just love reds and greens. And anyway, so what I wanted to show you was the update that I am on now. So how this works is you make a bunch of these rosettes, and then some of the rosettes get stars attached to them. So let's see, what did I do with the stars? I don't know what I did with them. Anyway, but here's one. Oh, here we go. So some of them get these stars attached to them like this all the way around, and then some of them do not. And so here is one of the rosettes with the stars attached to it, which I thought was really kind of cool. Now I have gone ahead and removed the center papers. I cannot remove the star papers until the next layer is put on, the next round is on. So that's how this works. You leave your paper in until all of these pieces are sewn on, and then you leave those papers in until these are sewn on, because the paper is what helps keep it firm and sturdy for you to stitch along. But some people wait till the whole quilt's together before they take their pieces out, and I think it's just a matter of preference. So then what happens with this is that then the pieces that the rosettes that don't have the stars on them get attached like so. I don't know if you can see that one, but yeah. And then until you do them by rows and sections until they're all together. And then, so as you can see in this, the pattern, what did I do with that piece of paper? So you can see that some of these you're going to have diamonds from the stars pointing out, and you just trim that with your rotary cutter to get it completely square. You'll do it along this edge as well, and this edge, and at the bottom, to get an even edge so that you can put a binding on it and quilt it, or quilt it and put a binding on it probably would be better. Anyway, So I just wanted to show you my update is that all the rosettes are finished. All of these are finished. And so my, the thing that I'm working on right now with this quilt is the side pieces, because the side pieces are not a full rosette. It's just like a half rosette. And so that's what I'm working on now. This is the last one. And when this one is finished, then I'm going to start putting it all together. Yay me. I'm so excited. So, in case you didn't see those other videos, or in case you're interested, it's really easy to stitch these. They are just literally a whip stitch, just like that. I tend to use what they call straw needles. Basically, they're just a very sort of thin, straight, they're like a milliner's needle. And it's just literally that easy. And you just stitch every single one of these seams like that. And then, and you can feel free to bend your papers, because they're going to come out anyway. So yeah, so that really is all there is to it. It's very time consuming, but unless you start getting into the quilts with the little tiny pieces, the really fiddly pieces, it's really not hard. It's just time consuming, that's all. And I mean, this has taken me 2 years, which is about, like, all my big crazy quilts all took me between 2 and 3 years to do. And part of it's because I only stitch in front of the TV, so it's, you know, I only have a certain amount of time. You can, if the pieces are small enough though, like when they were this size, I could take these with me places and stitch in the car and that kind of thing. Now that they're getting a bit bigger, they are a bit more cumbersome. Little, you know, I don't think I'd want to take this with me to a baseball game or something, but yeah, when you're first starting out, like these, just doing this part, it's easy to take it with you, to travel with you. So, and also you'll see there's a little bit of a pucker here on the seams, but when you take your papers out, that kind of flattens out. And so yeah, anyway, I just wanted to update y'all, and probably the next update I do on this will be when I complete the top, just so I won't keep bugging you guys. But I just wanted to show you that when I finish this piece, they will be ready to start piecing together. Okay, well, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you're having fun stitching something, and I will talk to you later. Bye.